This is it. The 41st annual George Town Cruising Regatta. It's a wraps, and this is a video of some of the scenes from it. We're gonna start right off with the variety show. The variety show was about 2.5 hours long, had all kinds of different acts in it. I took everybody on a bear hunt.
We're gonna go on a bear hunt. We're gonna catch a big one. But I'm not afraid. First, I want to make a sandwich. Piece of bread. Little bit of peanut butter. Some ketchup.
This is Bill Tice, one of my friends. Did an amazing job with this.
All day long I'd pity if I were a wealthy man. I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a nitty-bitty rich, idle-deedle-diddle-diddle man.
Ain't nobody gonna love me like the devil do. Ain't nobody gonna love me like the devil do.
Just lots of different kinds of stuff. Comedy, the drama, the fun stuff. It was a lot of fun. Great opening to the regatta. And nothing is complete without a Junkanoo band. If you're in the Bahamas, you got to do Junkanoo. It's just part of the way things are.
For these guys, come on. There are 7 venues between here and there that we want you to visit today.
The poker run is pretty straightforward and simple. There were 7 different venues. You went to each venue. This is at the Peace and Plenty Resort. And at each venue you got a different card. This venue is at the Exuma Yacht Club, Chompies, where you can get a poker card. This is February Point. You get a card.
No, I had 2
Altogether, you get 7 of them.
No problem.
And then you put together the best hand that you can. Sailing Piano did a concert, did actually several of them during the regatta. This is one of them. Sailing Piano has a catamaran, and they collect together. Everybody just dinghies up, and he does a concert. Pretty cool, actually. One of the things that Sailing Vessel Harvest Moon did is I participated in the Dark Side Parade. And dark side meaning people that have gone to powerboats instead of sailboats. I full dressed the boat. This is a video of the boat getting ready to go into the parade. And I didn't have any video of the actual parade itself. There were hundreds of dinghies circling around, but this is what my boat looked like in the parade. I won, by the way. Best dressed boat. I was kind of excited. Next year, I think I'm going to try to take my water cannon along, see if I can shoot the water cannon off. Lots of different family events. This is a sandcastle event. Kids are building sandcastles. There were also family relay races, family knot tying, and an obstacle course for the family, making conch horns, and lots of different things. They also had a build your own sailboat thing where kids would get to build their own sailboat. and that was kind of cool too. And the sandcastle event was cute as all get out. Just really sweet. The kids actually built their own sailboat out of materials that they could find around. This is what some of the sailboats looked like before they launched them. And then they actually had a sailboat race across one of the small little inlets there. The inlet's called the Fruit Bowl because all the boats that are in there are houseboats that are moored, and they all are named after different fruits. And this is them actually sailing their sailboats across the water. You can see some of the sailboats out in there. But lots of activities for kids, and that was kind of cool to see. And that they had a whole thing going on with that, and kids of course got, you know, ribbons and prizes and stuff like that. So that was a nice event. One of the things about a regatta is you have big boat races. Probably close to 30 big boats that were involved. These are all cruising sailboats. People are sailing their own home. There was two boat races. This is drone footage of the Inner Harbor race. And the Inner Harbor race is a total of 12 miles. They set up a 6-mile course and you go around it twice. This gives you kind of a sense of what the course looks like a little bit. You just kind of sail across the start line and follow the route right around the harbor. And like I said, it's a 6-mile course, and you go around it 2 times. In addition to the Inner Harbor course, there's also a course around Stalking Island. This is a lot longer. It's probably in the 15 to 18 nautical mile range. And this is some of the video of those sailboats that were sailing offshore. The course takes you out into Exuma Sound, and you circle Stalking Island. It's a pretty long race. The winds were light this day, but you can see there was a bunch of boats out there. This is what the course going around Stalking Island looked like. Lots of different events going on during the week. Besides boat racing and that, one of the things is all the cruisers challenge the locals to a softball game. And this is the softball game going on. The cruisers, by the way, didn't win. But it was a wonderful family event, just a great opportunity to get together, spend some time with some of the local families and some of the kids that are there. Another one of the things that they set up included beach golf. In that they set up a 9-hole golf course on the beach. People registered in groups of 4 and played around the golf. They had holes all set up around, spanned out around Monument Beach. Pretty neat activity. A lot of participation. A lot of people enjoyed playing. You know, one of the nice things about the cruising regatta having been going on for as long as they had their own. The regatta has its own sets of clubs and stuff, so there were clubs there for people to use. So you didn't have to bring clubs from home, so to speak, to participate. You can see that circle there. That's one of the holes.
and they came for a visit and they bought us.
I don't have video of everything, but there's always board games going on at Chat and Chill. I did not have any kind of video of the bocce ball. This was the costume party that was scheduled, and this was a fun activity that everything was going on. There were also a concorn blowing contest. This was pretty cool. Definitely people have greater lung capacity than I have, that's for sure. They have volleyball. They had both regulation volleyball as part of the event, also just kind of fun pickup volleyball. There were small boat races, rowing your dinghy, paddleboard, kayak, that kind of stuff. There was some of that stuff going on, and that was kind of fun. I did take Stony, my pet rock, out for a walk. This is Stony. Each year, the regatta sets up a contest for people to design the t-shirt that they will sell for next year. And these are some of the entries for the t-shirt. Well, I'm getting down to the end of this here. We went snorkeling down at Foul Key. Beautiful reef, very healthy, very vibrant, lots of fish, lots of things that you can do. There's lots of things to do in Georgetown beyond the regatta. So you can partake of some of these things that you may never get a chance to ever do again in your lifetime. One of the funniest events of all was the Coconut Challenge. And I got a kick out of this. They gathered together something like 1,500 coconuts. And they loaded all these coconuts in dinghies, and they took them out into the fruit bowl, which is a little inlet there behind Chat and Chill, and they dispersed them, just threw them out in the water, so they're out floating. The next thing that has to happen is they have to be collected, and so people took their motors off of their dinghy, and in teams of 4, armed with nothing more than a swim fin, they had to go collect collect them. And they collected as many as 100 or so, and brought them in ashore. And this is what it looks like while they're out there trying to gather them. And then after they have them all gathered, they go up to volleyball court and they have to throw them over the volleyball net and get points and so forth. And it's just a fun event. But this is what the Georgetown Cruising Regatta was all about. Tremendous amount of fun, very much a family-oriented event. It is a fundraiser, and the regatta raised over $10,000 that it gave to various organizations locally. They helped out a primary school, a sailing club, the family cruising regatta that's coming up in April. So they did a bunch of good things for the community, and I'm looking forward to being a part of it next year. So see you there.